Deba, team be pesoje, jan, me fa be no tapa, oya ma fe ne me who dream me. Deba, unye we. I forget the lyrics. Madrid, they won't tata my life. Madrid, they won't tata my life. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Hello, welcome everybody. This is the Chaley Podcast. My name is Daniel Koranteng. Thanks for joining us on this episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, what was the last one? Share, and comment. Leave a comment in the comment section. This one I will give you one. Fight Club. Charlie, before we proceed, let me just put it out there. This week, I don't give any weekend action. I won't give you any tips for any weekend action. The business is in midweek, Champions League, Europa. When I say leave comments in the comments, somebody can ask, forget the guy name, but he say, Charlie, the Thursday nights, no, I should drop some odds because there's some potential there. So I say, okay, Boga, say no more. Your wish is my command. So I will drop the weekend games. Then we'll move to the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so Champions League and then Europa League games. But let's talk about what happened during the week. Charlie, Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Proper game in terms of coaching, in terms of quality of players. Charlie, hey, as I watch the game, I say, yeah, so if Man U qualify to Champions League, this is what to go can face. Hey, are we ready? Oh, no lie. No lie, yeah. Charlie, go hard, though. So Arsenal fans, this is what you can meet for Champions League. Arsenal fans, you are come to meet this level. Charlie, levels day, you know, but Real Madrid and Man City, Charlie. Top class game of football. Charlie, both managers marked each other out. Look, it was a brilliant game of football, but he ended 1-1. Vinicius Jr. with the first goal, and then outside the box. Then Kevin De Bruyne replied in the second half, outside the box. The one that annoyed me was the AC Milan and Inter Milan game. Now, you see last week in tips, I say that game under 2.5. Okay. So, some guy be, I have to tell the story. Some guy be, in fact, I will mention name. King of Accra. You know King of Accra. Music producer, King of Accra. Yeah. He called me, where he say, Boga, you are the king of odds. Drop something for me. What I say, Makela? The previous day, I give a Man City there, and this one over 1.5, where he source. When he called me, what I say, under 2.5, quick one, you go over that one. Charlie, guy put the money inside. First 11 minutes, he called me, he said, bro, Charlie, Inter scored 2-0 already. Boga, what should I do? Well, I say, okay, fine. I try to make you wait small, make you wait till like 25th minute, make I see something. I did watch the game live, so make it. Wait, call me back. He said, Charlie, the time passed. What's up? Well, I say, you know what? You didn't wait till like halftime. So we didn't wait till halftime, no, we Inter get a penalty. No, Inter get a penalty. I tell and say, okay, fine, Charlie, cash out. So the ref they pick where he pointed to. I call and say, Charlie, cash out. He say, they lock the money. I say, damn. Oh, Charlie. And over here, they say no penalty. But I say, Charlie, this one will be like if you sign, it will be like if you cash out. We say, yeah, Charlie, you won't cash out. But I say, okay, fine, make it wait till halftime. Make the money go up small. So the money reach like, they give him something small. Where you say, oh, you cash out. He said, cash out. He asked me, say, I cash out. I say, me, the money I put for inside, I don't play this with me, I left the thing for inside. Boy, pay, the game end 2-0. I chop my money. Oh, King of Accra, they won't cry. Oh, King of Accra. Charlie, go be. It will be, make no worry. But because of that, I'll redeem my image this week. Make no worry. I'll give you the odds. Those who trusted, no. Yeah. That's what I say. You see, if you put money inside, make you know the monitor. Make it's called what? Put and forget. You put for inside, you jail your eye. If it's source, it's source. If you no source, it's no source. What's going to happen? So let's move on. Yeah, though. But yeah, that'll be the Champions League action for this week. This weekend, so much is there, but as I said, I don't want to go too much into this weekend's games. Let's talk about the second legs. So on Tuesday, AC Milan is facing Inter Milan. Now, Inter Milan will be the home team for that one. I expect Inter Milan to maintain their lead. It's going to be a very cagey encounter. Now, this is why Inter already have 2 goals. AC will have to go at them. AC are not really your attacking, expansive team, so they will struggle to break down Inter. So I don't think it will be a high-scoring game. I think Inter will manage to sail through. Overall, Inter will go through to the final. because of that 2-0 lead. It's just too huge a lead for them to let loose, especially considering the opposition they are facing. As I said, AC Milan's attack is not the sort of attack you expect to score 3 unanswered goals in the second leg, especially against this Inter Milan defense. So Inter are favourites to progress to the final. Then the Manchester City versus Real Madrid game. As I said, the first leg was a bit cagey. Both teams didn't want to take too many risks going forward. If you look at the XGs, Real Madrid's XG was 0.7, Man City was 0.6. So you could tell both teams were not creating high quality chances where it was goalkeepers who were called to action to make saves. No. It was a very tactical encounter, very cagey. As I said, nobody willing to take risks, that sort of thing. So it was sort of understandable. So I sort of expect a different turnaround, a turnout in the second game. I expect it to become more expansive because it's 1-1. It's 90 minutes to go, probably extra time. The game is there. Man City will want to come out and win. And we've seen this sort of scenario take place. That was last season in that first leg against Real Madrid at the Etihad. They were more expansive. They opened up the game. And if Man City opens up the game, it also helps Real Madrid. So I expect a number of goals in that particular one. Let's go to the Europa League now. This is the first time, seriously, this is the first time they talk about Europa League. But let's talk about Europa League now. Let's start off with the Roma game. Roma will be away against Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen have done really well in this season's Europa League, especially when it comes to second legs. Now, they lost their first leg against, in the quarterfinals. Was it the quarterfinals? Yes, in the round of 16 against Monaco. They came back in the second leg at Monaco's home, turned it around. I think they drew at home against Union Saint-Gilloise. Then they went to Union Saint-Gilloise and then beat them by 4-1 in the second leg. Now they are down in that first leg against Roma. They have to go home, to their home ground and turn it around. In as much as I've said, Bayer Leverkusen have shown this season that they can turn it around, you also have to factor in the fact that they are facing AS Roma. And AS Roma is coached by Jose Mourinho. He's a European Cup winning machine in Jose Mourinho. He's already won 2 Champions League, he's won 2 Europa Leagues, he's won 1 Conference League. So he knows how this thing is done. And when he's in this sort of position with a lead in the first leg taking into the second leg, you cannot bet against him. So I can't really. It's one of those games. It's one of these games. But bet you on the fact that it's Jose Mourinho, you see that Roma are favourites for that one. Then we go to the game between Juventus and Sevilla. Oh, Paul Pogba. He came off the bench, gave an assist for Juventus. Gatti scored that equalizer. Last minute equalizer for Juventus against Sevilla. Now Juve have to go to Sevilla. That's a very difficult place to go to. Man United were there in the last round. Maguire and De Gea combined for Man United to lose by 3-0. The good thing is that Juventus don't have Maguire or De Gea in their team. I expect a much more open second leg. And it's similar to what is going on with the Man City game. It's there to win. It's in Spain. We saw Sevilla a bit more open in that first leg, which was not really like them this season. Sevilla themselves have not been in form throughout the season, but when it comes to this competition, they are specialists. So that second leg is looking really, really juicy. It's looking really, really juicy. If you've watched the first leg between Juve and Sevilla, I'm sure you will stay tuned and watch the second leg because there was some top-class football in that game. But let's go straight to the predictions. Let's start off with the Champions League game. On the Tuesday night game between Inter Milan and AC Milan, I'm maintaining the same prediction I gave from the first leg. I say under 2.5 in that game. I don't see a lot of goals. I don't see Inter opening up. They already have a 2-goal lead. I don't expect them to open up and try and get more goals. I think they'll just keep it compact at the back, keep AC Milan as bay, continue with their and progress to the final with that 2-0 deficit. If anything, if there are any goals in the game, I don't think there will be more than 2 goals in the game. So I'm maintaining my under 2.5. The same thing I did in the first leg. Real Madrid or Manchester City versus Real Madrid. This is when I'm going very bold. Manchester City straight win. I'm saying Manchester City straight. Man City go win. Man City go. That thing where Rudiger will do for Bernabeu. He have man mark Haaland. Take it to Etihad. Go and man mark him and see. Go and follow Haaland around the park at Etihad and see. I'm saying Man City straight win. That is me, my prediction. Look, utmost confidence, Manchester City straight win. But if you don't have him, I think, hey, I need to, sometimes they do something, so, okay, fine. Go over 1.5. First leg, I told you Man City or draw. That was my VIM prediction. My second prediction was goals over 1.5. The 2 all I get. Second one, I'm telling you, Man City straight win if you have him. Boga. So Man City straight win, that's for me. But if you're afraid, go over 1.5 in that game. Juventus at home, Serie A at home against Juventus. This thing hard though. The video end though as they think. End as they think. You have to think. Look, let me just go with what my heart is telling me. Under 3.5 in that game. Again, I don't see a lot of goals. I think it will be much more open than what we saw in the first leg, although I don't expect the goals to exceed 3 in the game. And I think there will be a winner in that game in 90 minutes. I think we'll find a winner. I just don't know who will edge it. It's one of those games. But just to be on the safer side, I'm going under 3.5 for that game. Roma away against Bayer Leverkusen. Again, because of that Jose Mourinho factor, I expect Roma to be able to sail through. So I'm saying Roma or draw in that game. It's a Roma or draw for me. I know it's a very bold call, but it's a Roma or draw for me. That is either me if you like, I like. If you don't like, if I make a give on Conference League, some people say, hey, at the Conference League, don't worry, I did for you. Basel at home against Fiorentina. Basel won the first leg by 2-1. Again, I'm going for over 1.5 in that game, in the second leg between Basel and Fiorentina. And then the same thing between AZ Alkmaar and West Ham. I'm also going for over 1.5 in that game. So I've given you 6 matches. 6 matches. I'm telling you all good sauce. King of Accra, it come after the Wednesday sadness, it come Thursday. What I give him all the 4 Europa League, the 2 semi-finals, Conference 2 semi-finals. He chop money. Go and ask him, King of Accra, he chop money. If King of Accra they owe you, if they owe you, make it pay because he chop money Tuesday, he chop money Thursday. Go tell him say me I say they owe you, so make it pay the money because you will come to me again. If I King of Accra, you watch this video, you know the left comment for inside. Oh bugger, Charlie. Well, that's it for this week's episode. My name is Daniel Koranteng. I beg you, subscribe, like the video, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. Me, I like the feedback. If they give the feedback, we will see Chaley. If you can massage some of the feedback put inside the thing, some of your suggestions, if you massage something inside. Yeah. Somebody asked me, say, if somebody asked me some question this week, he say he won't go bet who go win the Premier League. What I say, you dey go bet who go win the Premier League? Like what? Like how? Why you go bet? So make I tell you who go win the Premier League or what? What I tell you as a blogger, watch the league table. The person who did the top, he will do the top. Arsenal, you know what we know? Arsenal won't win the league. So close your mind. Arsenal fans say, why you for mention one name for your team inside? But the name is not for you, the name is there. So I'm going to talk, it's clear. Arsenal no going. But Charlie, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, Charlie, we will come back next week. Chaley Podcast. My name is Daniel Koranteng.
Fight Club.